Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of StatsCenter. I'm Jaquan Lewis, and this is Keenan Marshall, and today we're going to be talking about the British Americans.
Yes, we are, Jaquan. They are a very powerful group of people, but unfortunately, they'll be facing one of the biggest challenges ever.
If you thought I was talking about the French, you are correct. The French are very tough opponents for the British.
I mean, they do challenge them in almost every aspect. They challenge them in obtaining land and in battle.
Yes, that is correct. As we go to some predictions. But Jaquan, first, I think you should tell them some of the successes that they have.
There are a long list of them, Keenan, but I'm just saying a few. I mean, they did spread the power, increase the power, and successfully obtain land.
Now let's look at the matchup.
Now we go to our other StatsCenter counterparts, Diego and Brandon. Diego, what do you think the outcome will be? Do you think they'll achieve their American dream and successfully beat the French?
Plus, Native American.
Well, Jaquan, first of all, for those of you who don't know what the American dream is, it is the idea of successfully setting a goal and successfully reaching it. For the British, their goal is to take over the New World and defeat the French to gain more land. Well, back to your question, Jaquan. I think that British will take over and win it all. I am sure that they will win the war and achieve their American dream, because the British, right now, is one of the greatest nations.
The peak time period of challenges for the British were around 1753, when they were struggling to find out they didn't really know who was going to win the war, and also they were struggling over land, and they was trying to get land. The peak time period for success was in 1960, was when the British raised the flag over Detroit and the war had ended, and also in 1963 when the Treaty of Paris was declared and Britain gained land, which was everything east of the Mississippi, and they were getting closer to their American dream, which was to gain more land and build their empire.
That's true, Brandon. But also don't forget about the fall of Quebec, where French lost to the British and had to take over Canada. Also, British got defeated badly at Lake George, New York, losing over 2,000 men. This loss of 2,000 men badly affected their dreams of conquering land. But overall, in the end, the Treaty of Paris in 1763 ended the war between the French and the British and successfully reached their goal. Well, then again, let's look at the statistics of their last 10 battles.
Now we'll send it back to Jaquan.
Well, thanks, Brandon and Diego.
This concludes another episode of StatsCenter. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night, America.
This is StatsCenter.